ॐ सदाशिवसमारम्भां शङ्कराचार्यमध्यमाम् अस्मदाचार्यपर्यन्तां वन्दे गुरुपरम्पराम्। गुरुर्ब्रह्मा गुरुर्विष्णु गुरुर्देवो महेश्वरः गुरुः साक्षात् परं ब्रह्म तस्मै श्रीगुरवे नमः। सरस्वती नमस्तुभ्यं वरदे कामरूपिणी विद्यारम्भं करिष्यामि सिद्धिर्भवतु मे सदा। कृष्णाय वासुदेवाय देवकीनन्दनाय च नन्दगोपकुमाराय गोविन्दाय नमो नमः। श्रीकृष्ण परमात्मने नमः। अथ चतुर्थोऽध्यायः। श्रीभगवानुवाच इमं विवस्वते योगं प्रोक्तवानहमव्ययं विवस्वान्मनवे प्राह मनुरिक्ष्वाकवे ब्रवीत् एवं परम्परा प्राप्तम् इमं राजर्षयो विदुः सकाले नेह महता योगो नष्टः परन्तप स एवायं मया तेद्य योगः प्रोक्तः पुरातनः भक्तोऽसि मे सखा चेति रहस्यं ह्येतदुत्तमम्। अर्जुन उवाच अपरं भवतो जन्म परं जन्म विवस्वतः कथमेतद्विजानीयाम् त्वमादौ प्रोक्तवानिति। श्रीभगवानुवाच बहूनि मे व्यतीतानि जन्मानि तव चार्जुन तान्यहं वेद सर्वाणि न त्वं वेत्थ परं तप। अजोऽपि सन्नव्ययात्मा भूतानामीश्वरोऽपि सन् प्रकृतिं स्वामधिष्ठाय सम्भवाम्यात्ममायया। यदा यदा हि धर्मस्य ग्लानिर्भवति भारत अभ्युत्थानमधर्मस्य तदात्मानं सृजाम्यहम्। परित्राणाय साधूनां विनाशाय च दुष्कृतां धर्म संस्थापनार्थाय संभवामि युगे युगे। जन्म कर्म च मे दिव्यम् एवं यो वेत्ति तत्त्वतः त्यक्त्वा देहं पुनर्जन्म नैति मामेति सोऽर्जुन। So, the fourth chapter started with Avatara Rahasyam, and after that Jnana Phalam and Jnana Sadhanani will be there. So this Avatara Rahasyam has come in for two reasons. One is Avatara is a part in the Vedas, so it needs to be taught, because Bhagavad Gita is Gita-Upanishad, which is the Shruti taught in the condensed form. Secondly, it is very necessary to give a confidence to the student that what is being taught by the teacher is something which is genuine, it is something which is got that the true value and which is eternal. Otherwise, it will not be accepted or it will not be valued appropriately by the student. So, Bhagavan takes this opportunity here to give Avatara Rahasyam, to talk about his Avatara, to talk about Avatara as in general, and to also ensure that Bhagavad Gita is nothing other than the Vedas which is being taught to him within the warfare, which is the main purpose of this avatara for Shri Krishna. Okay, so we saw that as it opened, there was no question from Arjuna, but Bhagavan started very clearly that I have taught this, whatever I am teaching you now, or whatever I am telling you now, Karma Yoga, Upasana, Jnana Yoga, Moksha Phala, this Atma Jnana is nothing other than what has been given by me to Vivaswan, the sun god, and from that the Surya Vamshas have got it. Vivaswan Manave Praha Manu Ikshvakuhu Abravit Evam Parampara Praptam, and then by this Parampara many Rajarshis have learnt it, and they have slowly, the glow of it has reduced. When the glow of it reduces, like any copper vessel or any brass vessel, if you keep it over a period of time, the glow of it will reduce by one oxidized film forming around it. For that, then you need something to be used to remove this film, and again it will shine. So, every time whenever you use, punaruddharanam happens. Okay, same way, Bhagavan comes back to uphold and restore the original value, but when he comes in the form, in the way, to those type of people, in the way they will understand, and using them, he will uphold it. Okay, so Sa evayam maya tedya yoga prokta puratanaha bhaktosi me sakha cheti rahasyam hetaduttamam. Hey Arjuna, you are my very good friend. Not only that, you have submitted yourself to learn this, and hence I am giving you this topmost secret of iti guhyatamam shastram, the Atma Jnanam. I am giving it to you, and the same thing I had given to son. Okay, Vivaswan. Now immediately Arjuna gets a question, and that very legitimate question it is. The question is, Arjuna is seeing Krishna as Mamsa Pinda with this body. Bodily Krishna he is seeing. He is not seeing Shri Krishna Paramatmane Namaha. So he has a very genuine question asking that, do you agree that the sun was born before you and you have been born after the sun? If that is so, then I fail to understand how did you teach the sun. Am I getting something wrong here? Am I understanding something wrong here? So with a lot of vinamrata, with a lot of gratitude, humility, he is asking, please clarify, have I understood it wrongly? So Krishna understands that Arjuna is still seeing Krishna as Devaki Putra Krishna, Yashodanandana Krishna, my Sakha Krishna, and not Shri Krishna Paramatmane Namah, including my Guru Gita Charya Krishna, but not Shri Krishna Paramatmane Namah. And that is why he starts the Avatara Rahasyam very clearly here. He says, the next one, the next shloka. Bahuni me vyatitani, bahuni me vyatitani, janmani tavacharjuna, janmani tavacharjuna, tanyaham veda sarvani, tanyaham veda sarvani, natvam vetha parantapa, natvam vetha parantapa. Shri Bhagavanuvacha bahuni me vyatitani, janmani tavacharjuna, tanyaham veda sarvani, natvam vetha parantapa. Bahuni me vyatitani, janmani tava cha Arjuna, tani aham वेद सर्वाणि न त्वं वेत्थ परन्तप. Okay. न त्वं वेत्थ परन्तप. Okay. Again let me tell you. बहूनि मे व्यतीतानि जन्मानि तव च अर्जुन तानि अहं वेद सर्वाणि न त्वं वेत्थ परन्तप. What is the Anvaya? He Parantapa, He Arjuna. In both the lines you can take that together. He Parantapa Arjuna. Okay. Me Tava Cha Bahuni Janmani Vyatitani. Me Tava च बहूनि जन्मानि व्यतीतानि तानि अहं सर्वाणि वेद. अहं सर्वाणि वेद त्वं न वेत्थ. त्वं न वेत्थ. Okay. He Parantapa Arjuna. Now what is this? Me. What is me? He Parantapa me tavacha bahuni janmani vyatitani. What is me here?
I myself. That's Krishna. For me.
For me. Tava.
You.
For you. Both are Chaturthi. Okay. Tu. Tavate. Or Tubhyante. Mahyam me tubhyante. So in one tavate yuvayoham shashti it is. Yeah. Okay, both are shashti, not chaturthi. Okay. Mama me tavate. So what did he do? He used tava. He could have used mama. Mama tavacha bahuni janmani vyatitani. Hope you understand now. If some Sanskrit grammar is there, you will understand it.
Yes, sir. Shashti Prathama, it is mama and tavate.
Correct. So what did he use? Instead of mama tava or me te, he used me tava. So it can be a confusion. अरे ये ऐसा कैसा क्यों किया? Because we are used to mama tava, me te. Okay. Here he has used me tava. Clear? Cha me cha tava, me of me and of you. Bahuni janmani vyatitani. Bahuni, many. Janmani. Because of bahuni, janma also becomes plural. Bahuni janmani. Vyatitani, again plural. Have gone, or we have gone through it. We have passed through it. We have experienced it. Okay. Vyatitani have gone by. Of me and of you, many janmas have gone by. Correct? Tani, among them. Okay. Tani, sarvani, aham veda. Tani, sarvani, aham veda. Tvam na vetha. With. Veda is with dhatu. To know. Okay. Aham stani sarvani veda. I know all of it, or I remember all, each and every janma of that which I have taken. Unlike me, you do not know or remember any one of your previous janmas. Okay? Clear? By this, what is happening? We have to understand one thing, that Krishna is bringing in a topic of avatara. Till now he did not bring avatara, but now he is bringing avatara rahasyam out. What is the avatara rahasyam? That I am an avatara, you are a jiva. I am an avatara, you are a jiva. Which means we have to understand what is the meaning of avatara and what is the meaning of jiva. Okay. Now, avatara word comes from the word avataranam. Avataranam is to step down. Avataranam means stepping down. Okay. There is a difference between stepping down and falling down. Stepping down comes by choice. Falling down doesn't come by choice. Falling down is called patanam. Stepping down is called avataranam. Manushyaha patanti. Ishvaraha avataranti. Manushyaha patanti. Ishvaraha steps down and comes. Human beings fall. Why do you say fall? Why does a janma happen? Why does a janma happen?
Previous karma phalas are there.
So,
To exhaust karma phalas, yeah.
to exhaust the karma phala by sukha dukkha. That is why there is a main purpose of the janma. If there is no karma phala, there is no janma. That is why jnanis have no janma. Ishvara has no janma. Okay. So to exhaust the past karma phalas, you have to take a janma. And that is why that karma phala prarabdham is for sukha dukkha bhoga. For that, the prarabdham fructifies, and that is how, which is called patanam. We fall to a human birth or to some birth. That is called patanam. Prarabdhena, it is due to prarabdha, the janma is coming. Karma phalena janma is coming. It is not by my choice. It is coming because of someone else is controlling it. In short, बोलते हैं ना, उठा के उधर फेंक दिया हमको, वैसा ही है. You have no choice where you will take birth and all. You may have a desire, but you have no choice in that. Okay. After that, you can exercise your free will. Okay. So that is why it is called patanam. Why? Karma kshaya. Karma phala kshayartam janma. Whereas for Bhagavan, where is karma phala kshaya? There is no karma phala at all. Where is karma phala kshaya? There is no desire. There is no fruits of the desire. And there is no sukha dukkha. That is why Bhagavan, with his own choice, comes and steps down to our level. That is called avatarana. Bhagavan comes down to our level. That is why it is avatarana. He need not come. He need not come at all, but he still comes. That is why it is avatarana. And for us, it is patana. Is this clear? Okay. Now, we have to understand the difference between avatara and janma. Very clearly, there are four clear differences which we have to understand this. Absolutely, and then it becomes the three basic differences. Fourth is a corollary coming out of it. Karana bhedaha, swarupa bhedaha, karya bhedaha, or uddesha bhedaha. Karana bhedaha, swarupa bhedaha, karya or uddesha bhedaha. There are three differences between Janma and Avatara. Okay, we will see one by one. What is Karana Bhedaha? The cause. The cause for an Avatara is different. The cause for a Janma is different. What is the cause for a Janma? Which we have seen. Sukha Dukkha Kshayartam. To experience the Sukha Dukkha which are fructified. Bhogena Nashtam Bhavati. Correct? Bhogena Nashtam Bhavati. You have to do Bhoga. Otherwise it will remain. And hence you have to take a Janma. And that is called Manushya Janma. So the cause for Manushya Janma is Sukha Dukkha Bhogartham. Okay. To completely exhaust the karma phalas. That is the objective of the cause of human birth. On the other hand, what is the cause of avatara? Paritranaya sadhunam vinashaya cha dushkritam dharma samsthapanarthaya sambhavami yuge yuge. He is going to tell it in the 8th shloka. Sadhunam paritranaya. So the cause for it is not very clearly to exhaust Bhagavan's karma phala, but to uphold the dharma, he takes avatar. Is it clear? That means namam karmani limpanti name karma phale sprihaha iti mam yo vijanati karma birna sabadhyate. So clear to see. Namam karmani limpanti. I am not going to get stuck by this karma and karma phala. It is not going to bind me. Name karma phale sprihaha. I am not going to be very joyous based on the phala what comes out of the activities which I have done. Itimam yo abhijanati. Please understand this. And if you understand this, then you will agree karma bhihi na sabadhyate. It never holds Bhagavan with the karma phalas. For us, Jivaha is bandhanam, Bhagavan is nitya muktaha. So, where is the question of bandhanam there? Then why is Bhagavan coming? Sadhunam paritranaya, dushkratam vinashaya, dharma samsthapanarthaya. He avatarayati. He comes down at different places, in different forms, to uphold the dharma and help the dharmo rakshati dharmitaha. Okay, one who protects dharma has to be protected. Okay, right. So that is the first cause very clearly. So we are karma phala dependent, Ishvara is karma phala independent. Our cause is karma kshayartam, his cause is dharma samsthapanartam. Correct? That is the cause why he is coming. Right? Now, second is based on the karanam, we have our own limitations, but Bhagavan does not have any limitation. Our karanam is what? Sukha dukkha kshaya. Correct? For Sukha Dukkha Kshaya, I have to take a body. Correct? And that body is how? Panchikrita Pancha Mahabhutani. Anyone remembers? Sthula Shariram Kim Panchikrita Pancha Mahabhutai Pratam Sat Karmajanyam. You understand that Karmajanyam is sitting here for us. Panchamahabhutaihi Kritam Sat Karmajanyam. Here Karmajanyam. That decides which form and where this birth is going to happen. Okay? If my prarabdha is not good, my janma will not be good. More of dukkha. If prarabdha is better, more of sukha. If it is mishra, sukha dukkha, khatta mita, both will be there. Okay, so based on what is that karmajanyam, my form, my place, everything gets decided. Okay, for Bhagavan, is it something like that? Is it because of his karma phala he was born to Devaki inside the prison? No, never. Okay, now, why such a thing? Difference is there. First, we have to understand, as Jiva, we cannot directly come from Prakriti. Understand this. We cannot directly come from Prakriti. That is why we are called Pancha Bhautikam. Pancha Bhautikam. Why? From Prakriti, Pancha Bhutani comes. Your Prathivyaapastejo Vayurakasha. Pancha Bhutanis come. And then we are Bhautikam, a product of Pancha Mahabhutas. That is why when we say, if a person dies, the air goes to the air, the water goes to the water, सब अपना अपना जगह पे चले जाते हैं. Only Sukshma Sharira remains. Correct? So we come from Pancha Bhautikam. We cannot directly come from Prakriti. But Bhagavan is not like that. He directly comes from Prakriti. Directly, he doesn't require Pancha Bhautika. Okay, this is a difference. Keep this in the mind. It is going to come later. Keep this in the mind. More explanation on this will come. Okay, one is Karana Veda. Second is Swarupa Veda. Karana Veda, we have very clearly seen. Swarupa Veda, minus Karmajanya Swarupam I am going to get. Deshakala Avastha will be based on my Prarabdha. Whereas for Bhagavan, it is not Deshakala Avastha. Deshakala Avastha is what he decides, or she decides, or whatever you want to say, or it decides, doesn't matter. Correct? Directly from Prakriti, Bhagavan is there. We will see that. And you may not be able to appreciate this fully till explain. Say, Aisa Jaisa. Even Rama was born like this, only Krishna was born like us, only then why are you telling like that? We will see that. Okay. Then the third one is Karya Veda, Uddesha Veda. What is our Karya? Bhogadeva Nashtam Bhavati. Yeah, Bhogadeva Nashtam Bhavati. Correct? To exhaust them. Right? And not to create more. which ultimately can be called as moksha. But for Bhagavan, what is the uddesha? Paritrāṇāya sadhūnāṃ vināṣāya ca duṣkratāṃ dharma samsthāpanārthāya. That is the uddesha. So he will not get any karma, he will not get any karma phala. Another thing is, karma phala is for whom? See, there is a very interesting thing. One is the master of Panchabhutas. The other, Panchabhutas are the masters. We are the product of Panchabhutas. He is the cause for Panchabhutas. Think. Are you able to get this? Tasmadva etasmadatmana akashas sambhutaha is a cause for Panchabhutas. But we are the product of Panchabhutas. Don't go for jnanam here. In Avatara Rahasyam, don't go for jnanam. You have to consider Bhagavan is a jnani and we are ajnani. That Dvaita Bhava has to be there. Then only Avatara Rahasyam is there. If you say Bhagavan is also Atma, Brahman is Aham Brahmasmi, then there is no Avatara Rahasyam required. So wherever Dvaita has to be there, you sit in Dvaita. Don't open that Advaita at all. Bhagavan is a jnani, Aham ajnani. Correct? So my objective is to move from ajnana to jnana in this janma. Bhagavan's objective is what? Not to move from jnana to ajnana. Don't say that. If this is to move from ajnanam to jnanam, Bhagavan has to move from jnanam to ajnanam. No. Bhagavan will ever be jnanam only. Jnani only. Then what does he do? For a sport, leela. Okay. So kamayata bahusyam prajayeti satapotapyata satapastaptva. Very beautiful. Some of this Shivananda Lahiri, some of these are very nice. What a sport you have. You created all this for your own sport. Very nicely he writes. You created this Srishti for your sport. And among these different items in the Srishti, Patra, one of the most important toys which you love to play is Manushya. And what is the job of Manushya? To keep you happy. And I am engaged only in keeping you happy. I do not know anything more than that. I will always keep you happy. Why? You have started the sport. You have put me as a pawn to play. I will keep amusing you. In the bargain, you have to take care of my well-being. Why? If you don't take care of my well-being, what will happen to your sport? What will happen to your own amusement? That will go off. So selfishly you take care of me. Very nicely, see how it is put. Mahadvaitama, very nice. Adi Shankara has beautifully has written it in that Shivananda Lahiri. Yes, it is a sport for you. So Bhagavan, for him it is a leela, it is a sport. Why? Through the sport, he will bring back the equilibrium. What happens here? Understand this. Why is he coming for this Paritrāṇāya sadhunam? We will see that. But in that Paritrāṇāya sadhunam, I am a jiva. That means there is a connection between me. I am a pawn. So there is someone who is playing the game of the chess and I am one of the pawn. Only based on which pawn I am, I have got certain little more rights or less rights. But I cannot move by myself alone. Bhagavan has to move me. And in that, my limitations are how I am going to exhaust my prarabdha. So you have different, in a game of chess, you have got different pawns, you have got that king, you have got the elephant, you have got the queen. Each one have got different flexibilities. Okay, extension of how much they can move, what they can do. They have limitations and they will play the game only through that limitation. So the moment the chess game has started, and if I am one of them, I have to play by that rule only. But who is making me move? You are sitting outside the chessboard, who is created the chessboard and who is moving me. Why? For your own amusement. So to protect your side is your responsibility. So what is my karyam and what is your karyam? My karyam is to follow the dharma and exhaust my prarabdha without creating more, and if possible exhausting everything. And what is yours? You have a reason why did you start the game. Correct? You started this game. Every time you come in as an avatara with a particular purpose. What is that purpose? Paritranaya sadhunam. So I am a pawn in your hand. You make use of me. And dharma samsthapanarthaya. You do it. Is it clear? So both are connected, but both have a big difference. Okay, now, so three very clear reasons based on the karana, that particular place, okay, based on the karana, the swarupa is taken. Karana and swarupa, if it is fixed, the karyam is an outcome of it. Uddesha has to be an outcome of it, right? Without an uddesha, why will he take an avatar or why will I take a janma? Both are not possible. Are you getting it? So these three differences are very clearly there. One is the cause. Both the causes are different. The nature is different. The mode of assuming the body is different. The function, what you are going to do is different. And that is why Ishvara is avataranam and we are patanam. Is this avatara rahasyam clear now? Now there will be a very, very pertinent question. How do we identify avatar? It's a big problem. So someone will come and say, we have got 10 avatars which have been given. But understand, there are nothing called 10 avatara. They are pratika or examples of 10. Then how many are there? Many, many millions of avatars. When did it start? From when Srishti has started, from that time. Till when it will be there? Till the Srishti ends, it will be there. Then how do I understand? The answer is we need not understand. How do I understand? See, Bhagavan's purpose is Bhagavan's purpose, not my purpose. Why did Bhagavan come here? मुझे क्या पता, उनको पता. Right? What is my purpose? हाँ, ये मुझे पता है. What? If I have got this Manushya Janma, okay, Durlabam Trayamevaitat Devanugraha Karakam Manushyatvam Mumukshutvam Mahapurusha Samshraya. So if I have got, first of all, Mahata Punya Panyena, I have got this Prarabdha called Manushya. What is the purpose of it? Exhaust everything, and with zero opening balance, don't take the next Janma. That means get moksha. Okay. For this moksha, what is needed? For this moksha, what is needed?
Yeah.
Jnanam is needed. How will you get jnanam?
Chitta Shuddhi.
With Chitta Shuddhi you will get jnanam.
With Chitta Shuddhi, I will get eligibility to gain knowledge.
Correct. Then how will you get jnanam?
Then from Guru, I will be
Correct. Guru Shravana Mananam Nididhyasana. For that I need an eligibility, which is Chitta Shuddhi. So I am there, I need Jnanam. For Jnanam I need a Guru. For Guru and Shastra to work, I need Chitta Shuddhi. Tell me, in any of this, where is the job of Avatara? Is there a role of Avatara here? Has the Avatara to come and give a Guru? Has the Avatara to come and give Chitta Shuddhi? What is the Avatara's job here? Nothing. Nothing. Correct? So the question is, if my goal is a spiritual goal, Atma Jnanam is my goal, knowing who is an avatara, who is not an avatara is meaningless to me. Is of no significance to me for my goal. Is it clear? Good about it. Suppose that was necessary, then you would have to further learn how to identify avatara. Some people say avatara means they have a lot of magic power, siddha. Many Rakshasas have got siddhis. So are they avatars? So it is very difficult to say who is an avatar, who is not an avatar. Then what do? People define themselves as this person is an avatar based on few characteristics given. Okay, we may agree to it, we may not agree to it. If I tell Adi Shankara is an avatar of Shiva, you may agree, you may not agree. If you agree, good, you will have more value to learn what is taught by him. If you don't agree, still there is nothing wrong about it, yet you can continue to learn if it is invaluable teachings. In either of the case, you don't have to accept whether he is an avatar or he is not an avatar. Then what is needed? For my sadhana chatushtaya sampatti, if someone says so and so is an avatar of so and so, I do not sit disputing it. I do not sit challenging it. Why? My own mental peace will go. So for very selfishly for my mental peace, if someone says this person is an avatara, tathastu, no problem. Tathastu. So be it. Very good. No, this person is a fake. Tathastu. Whichever way doesn't matter to me, correct? We don't have to say good or bad. Just move with it. And this is the reality of avatara, because avatara normally is not known as an avatara till the passage of time. Today, if we are telling, let me just put some right now in the latest context. I'm just taking some names because that comes to my mind. You can take any other name also. You may consider Sai Baba as an avatar. You may consider Bhagavan Ramana Maharshi as an avatar. It doesn't matter. During that person's time, wherein there are many people who were saying he is not an avatar, he is also like any other person, born, learned. Okay, he must be a jnani, but need not be an avatar. Fair enough. From our perspective of knowledge, one who is a jnani is no different than Bhagavan. If Bhagavan can take avatar, why can't jnani take an avatar and come? Because he also doesn't have a janma. He can also come down. That is why many people also tell Adi Shankaracharya was Shiva's avatar. Paramacharya is Adi Shankara's avatar. So we may say many things, but they are all emotional to just increase our bond. That is why it is called Ishta Devata. Ishtam. It is very close to me. Whatever is close, that is your avatar. Matters. It doesn't really matter who is an avatar, who is not. But avatara rahasyam is a fact. And avatara comes. Why it comes? Why avatara should be there? Is yada yada hi dharmasya glanir bhavati bharata. Okay? That is called the natural system. And hence, this avatara rahasyam has to be accepted. At your time, or even of the past, or even of the future, you may not even believe on an avatara, but surely the system aligns itself back to a normalcy, and that coming back to a normalcy, to maintain it, needs someone to support it, and that supporter is an avatar. Are you getting it? System को वापस वही जगह पे bringing it back to that equilibrium. There is someone who instigates it, someone who does it, and that is why Vishnu is called, who is the preserver. Vishnu's portfolio is preservation. That means whenever there is a problem, he has to come back to preserve it. That is why all the avatara is Mahavishnu only. Dashavatara is Mahavishnu's avatara. Why? His job is to preserve it. So he will take different avatara to preserve it. Bring it back to normal. Is it clear? But that has no binding or nothing to do with our spiritual growth, because that is the main purpose of our janma. We just should not do ninda of any avatara. Neither you need to accept. If some of the closest thing, your Ishta Devata, you can consider is your avatara, matter ends. Right? And when you look at the Purana, you will have so many related topics where that particular Devata has done this to uphold the Dharma. So, avatara. Is it clear? That is why we have got 33, 40 Devatas. Sab avatara. Okay. And this avatara rahasyam has further extended in the 10th chapter, 11th chapter, as whatever you see is Bhagavan's avatara only. Which is in the natural cycle is Bhagavan's avatara. And whoever disturbs that cycle is Rakshasa avatara. Simple. Ishvara avatara, Rakshasa avatara. Clear? Is this avatara part clear? Yeah? Now we will go ahead. So, he says in this shloka, He Parantapa Arjuna, Me Tavacha Bahuni Janmani Vyatitani. That means, I have also taken avatara. You have also fallen again and again in that janma. Patanam. Why? I remember every avataranam, but you don't even remember yesterday what you ate food. कल जो खाना खाया था वो याद नहीं है. So, how can it be an avatar? That is the difference. So, very clearly, the difference between avatara and Manushya has been brought in this particular shloka. Why? To answer Arjuna's question, if you have been born after Surya, how did you teach Surya? That means I am Ahamatma Gudakesha. Okay, I am that Atma. That means I know everything, I am with everything, and that's where it takes you to the next shloka actually. The next shloka clarifies this. In every avatar, one more before going ahead, one point is if you would read the Puranas, before every avatar, there will be few people going to Bhagavan and praying. Adharma has increased, this is happening very bad, that is happening very bad, you please come and protect us. Trahi, trahi, pahi, mam. ऐसा सब story सुना रहेगा वो. Correct? And that's how Bhagavan comes down, and that's where the Purana tells this person is an avatar, and like that it continues. So for every avatar, there has been a problem. When Rama Avatara was there, Ravana was a problem. When Krishna Avatara was there, Kamsa was a problem. Jarasandha was there. Like that, for every Avatara, there is somewhere or the other, the problem is there. In Krishna Avatara, you have Duryodhana as another problem. So to remove them, everyone will go and pray. Like, I don't know if you remember this. Ravano Manushadanye Avadhyatvam Tathanujaha Nirdevatveච්ඡaya Nidram Kumbhakarno Vrinitacha. Any person remembering this? That is really a Manushya, not Avatara. Shri Ramodantam, 4th Shloka. Okay. So, Ravanaha Manushadanye Avadhyatvam Tathanujaha. Tatha Anujaha Nirdevatvechaya Nidram Kumbhakarnaha Avranitacha. So, Ravana had taken a vow. Manushadanye Avadhyatvam. No one other than human being should kill me. Because he was very sure no human being can kill him. So he had taken a vow like this from Brahma. And immediately, when he started all the problems, all these devatas went to Brahmaji, Trahi, Trahi, and Brahma took them to Vishnu, if you remember the story. Then Vishnu was saying, why have you come here? He was in Kshiravdi Shaila. Why did you come here? This Ravana is creating a lot of problems. Okay, I will come down to the earth and I will be born to Dasharatha. And that's how Ramavatara comes. So, the Puranas gives a story before the avatarana. Why Bhagavan takes an avatar. Okay. Otherwise you will not know what it is. There is a story behind it. But in any case, the point is for spiritual growth, Avatara Rahasyam need to be known so that we value it and we don't do ninda of it. But at any point of time, if anyone says this person is Avatara, that person is Avatara, say Tathastu and go ahead with what you have to do. Neither you need to do ninda nor you have to follow. But if you do ninda, the problem is our mind gets spoiled. Okay, you are actually derailed from your track. The moment you say, okay, very good, what I have to do? I also do one namaskara. What is the problem? I also did a namaskara. Over. It is good only, na? By doing namaskara, chitta shuddhi improves. Finish. Move ahead and go. All are happy. Right? Chalo. So, Ajopi sannavyayatma Ajopi sannavyayatma Bhutanamishwaropi sanne Bhutanamishwaropi sanne Prakritim swamadhisthaya Sambhavamyatmamaya. Sambhavamyatmamaya. Ajaha api avyaya atma bhutanam ishvaraha api san prakritim swam adhisthaya sambhavami atmamayaya. Ajaha api san avyaya atma bhutanam ishvaraha api san prakritim swam adhisthaya sambhavami atmamayaya. A very, very different way of writing it. Subject writing about the subject. Very, very tough to write like this. Just see how it goes. Aham ajaha atma. Aham avyaya atma apisan. Bhutanam ishvaraha apisan. Swam prakritim adhishtaya atmamayaya sambhavami. Not a very easy meaning, but once you know the meaning, you will be able to connect it very clearly. Okay? We always know to write it as subject, object and kriya. Okay? Here subject is writing about the subject as an object. Aham ajaha. What is ajaha? Don't say goat. Arms is bhujaha. What is ajaha? Yasya janmaha nasti sa ajaha. Okay. One who is birthless. Aham ajaha. Okay. Then Avyayaha Atma Apisan. When you say Aham Ajaha, who is saying Aham? Who is this Aham? That is the problem. Atma. There is only one subject. Aham Ajaha Atma. Aham Avyaya Atma. It is as though the subject objectifying itself. Are you able to get this? A different flavor. Aham Ajaha. I am birthless. And I am also deathless. Avyayaha. Endless. Apisan. I am birthless and also endless. Okay. Bhutanam Ishvaraha Apisan. Sarvesham Bhutanam Aham Ishvaraha Apisan. I am the God of all beings. I know it. I am birthless. I am endless. And also I am the God of all the beings. I know. Pashunam Pataye Namaha. Aham Pashupatihi. Aham Ajaha. Aham Avyayaha. Aham Atma Gudakeshaha. Sarvabhutashayasthitaha. Okay, now, then, Swam Prakritim Adhisthaya. Here comes the trick. Swam. From this word only Swami comes. Swam. Swa ami. Swa am. I by myself independently. Okay. I don't need any motivation. I don't need anything to get started. I by myself independently. Swam Prakritim Adhisthaya. See the word used here. Prakritim. Dvitiya Ekavachana of Prakriti. To Prakriti Adhisthaya. Yapanta Pratyaya Avyayam. What is Adhisthana?
Hold.
Hold. I am the substratum. I am on which I am the one who is holding this Prakriti. Superimposed. Prakriti is superimposed on Atma. Very clearly, what is this concept coming out? Swam Prakritim Adhisthaya. Vivarta Upadana Karanam is beautifully shown here. Hopefully you remember.
Intelligent cause.
That I am not referring to Abhinna Nimitta Upadana Karanam. Abhinna Nimitta Upadana Karanam is I the intelligent cause and I the material cause is the same. Here the whole material world is established on me. Vivarta Upadana Karanam. That means I only exist. The rest everything is superimposed on me. Aham Nirgunam Brahma. Aham Avyayam Brahma. Aham Ajaha Brahma. Tarhi Atmamayaya Sambhavami Bhutanam Ishvaraha. I moved it little. Thoda twist diya isko. Okay. Prakritim swam adhisht aham avyayah aham ajaha atma swam prakritim adhisthaya. Vivarta upadana karanam. Very beautifully coming out here. I don't know whether you all are understanding, but I am enjoying it. Atmamayaya sambhavami api bhutanam ishvaraha. The first part what I said was Nirguna Brahma. The second part what I am saying is Saguna Ishvara. ऊपर से गया तो हाथ ऊपर करना. Okay. Aham ajaha. I am birthless. Aham avyayaha. I am endless. Aham atma. I am that atma. Okay. First portion. Aham api means also. Sun means sat, established. I am that birthless, endless atma. First 1/4 portion of the statement. Is it clear? Aham nirguna atma. Aham ajo pisannavyaya avyaya nirguna. All this comes in second chapter if you remember. Clear? नानुशोचन्ति पंडिताः नत्वे वाहं जातु नासन् नत्वन्ने मे जनाधिपा न चैव न भविष्यामः सर्वे वयमतः परं देहिनोऽस्मिन्यथा देहे कौमारं यौवनञ्जरा तथा देहान्तरः प्राप्तिर्धीरस्तत्र न मुह्यति मात्रा स्पर्शास्तु कौन्तेय शीतोष्णसुखदुःखदा आगमापायिनो नित्यास्तां स्थितिक्षस्व भारत यम्मिनं वेत्ति हन्तारं यश्चैनं मन्यते हतम् उभौ तौ न विजानीतः नायं हन्ति न हन्यते न जायते म्रियते वा कदाचिन्नायं भूत्वा भविता वा न भूयः अजो नित्यश्शाश्वतोऽयं पुराणः न हन्यते हन्यमाने शरीरे. Ajo, Nityaha, Shashwataha, Aham Puranaha. Okay. Abhyayaha will also come there. So, Aham Ajaha, Aham Abhyayaha, Aham Nirgunam Brahma. Okay. Tarhi Aham Swamayaya, Aham Prakritim Swam Prakritim Adhishtaya. Having beheld the Prakriti on me. मतलब मेरा ऊपर प्रकृति का कपड़ा चढ़ा के I am that naked Atma Brahman, Nirguna Brahman, and Prakriti Saguna ऊपर चढ़ा के. That means प्रकृति कपड़ा है, प्रकृति में नहीं हूँ. विवर्त उपादान कारणम. Is it coming out clearly now? Okay. What happened? Atma Mayaya Sambhavami. See, Sambhavami is the word. What is Sambhavami?
I keep coming.
Bhusattayam. Samiti upasarga purvaka bhusattayam parasmaipadi lat. Prathama purusha, uttama purusha ekavachanantaha. Correct or wrong? Malti madam, correct na? Okay. Ekavachanam. Ekavachanam, correct? Is it ekavachanam?
Bhavami, Ekavachanam.
Ah. If it is dvivachanam, what would have come? Bhavavaha. Correct? So if Atma and Maya are two, it should be Bhavavaha. How did Bhavami come? So me and my shadow. My shadow is superimposed on me. I am the substratum, I am the reason for the shadow. If I am not there, shadow cannot exist. Without the shadow, I still exist as Nirguna. In darkness also I exist. When light is there, me and my shadow exist. But I always exist independently. Aham Sambhavami. Very, very clear. Vivarta Upadana Karanam is beautifully established here. Aham Sambhavami. Atma Mayaya. Mayaya. Tritiya. Another one reason. Mayaya. Atma Mayaya. With Maya. So I, with my clothes, come down, which is called avatar. Why? Nirguna avataram is impossible. Saguna Ishvara only can take avataram. Nirguna is a principle. So I am that Nirguna principle. When there is a need, along with my toolkit, my toolbox, I come down as avatar. Right? The plumber comes with his toolkit. Plumber and toolkit you don't call two. Plumber comes, he comes along with his toolkit. I come along with my Maya. Very nicely established. Avatara Rahasya establishes what? I am that Nirgunaha, Ajaha, Abhyayaha, Niravayavaha, Abhyayaha, Atma, Asmi at all times. Then what do? Bhutanam Ishvaraha api. I am the Lord of the people. Why? Swam Prakritim Adhishtaya Atma Mayaya Sambhavami. I am that magician. Whenever I want, I come in one avatar and I become the Lord of the people. Saguna Ishvara. Clear? Okay. Now what is the purpose? So very clearly, can we tell this? Ajaha, no. Punarapi jananam, punarapi maranam, punarapi janani jatare shayanam. Iha samsare bahudustare. This is what for manushyaha jivaha. Okay. Abhyayatma, impossible. Jananam maranam. Bhutanam ishwaraha, forget it. Bhutanam ishwara, what in the house also no one looks at you. Where is Bhutanam ishwaraha? Correct na? Only one person is smiling there. Uday is smiling. Bhutanam ishwaraha. Prakritim swam adhishtaya. Imagine this, it is possible or what Uday? Prakritim swam adhishtaya. Pahila milega. Prakritim purusham chaiva vidyanaadi vubhavapi vikaranshcha gunanshchaiva. Very beautiful. Prakritim purusham chaiva vidyanaadi ubhavapi, both. Vikaranshcha gunanshchaiva. That is why I become Savikara and Saguda Ishwara. How? Bhutanam Ishwaropi San. Now we understand how that Avatara Rahasyam is so beautifully coming out. As and when, because Maya is in my control, I am not controlled by Maya or controlled by elements of Maya. Elements of Maya are called Bhautika. That Pancha Bhautika Pinda, I am not there. So they don't control me. I control the Maya. Big difference between Janma and Avatara. Okay. So Prakritim Swam Adhishtaya Aham Sambhavam. Why is such a statement required? All this Krishna, Rama and all are born like this only. Devaki had same 9 months of pregnancy. Kausalya had got the same. Like that only the child was born. What about Narasimha Avatara? Imagine if that pillar said that okay, now it is just 15 days old. Come after 9 months. Full-fledged Narasimha will come out. Till that baby Narasimha sitting inside, not ready. The claws and all have not come. So not Pancha Bhautika now. The moment you break, Narasimha Avatara is out. Okay? And that is why Avatara. Why? With the Maya, anything can be done. He is the biggest magician. He has got the whole toolkit in hand. Anything Ishvara wants can do it. So never try to understand the logic behind it. You will waste your time. Best is what? Accept that and say that is only logically correct. The moment you accept Prasada Bhavana, that is logically correct for me, you will not bother why it happened. How did it happen? You know, invariably, every person, it is required also, but we end up doing everything over. Suppose I have a problem, I have a health issue, okay, and let us imagine that I am having food at home past 1 week, normal food, and suddenly one day morning, only 5 times I had to go to the washroom. Okay. Immediately what will come? What did I have? क्या चीज खाया था by which ऐसा हुआ? Sometimes you may be able to get some logical answer. If there is a difference, many a times we just make certain assumption and think that it would be that. Why? Sambhavamyatma maya. Anything is possible. I am not saying that because of that you should not logically think. You should. But for everything I need to get a reason is foolishness. Because it is beyond human intellect to understand it. Okay. Now, tell me one thing. Why did I purge 5 times? Why did I purge 5 times, 10 times in the morning? Tell me. One reason should be there, right? Why did I purge? हाँ? बोलो बोलो जोर से बोलो.
I just did something which my body did not accept.
So it is body's natural mechanism to throw out a foreign body. Correct? यदा यदा हि धर्मस्य ग्लानिर्भवति भारत अभ्युत्थानमधर्मस्य I come in the form of diarrhea. Correct na? To restore back that original system, I come back again. If something goes off dharma, I bring it back to dharma. How? Sambhavamyatma mayaya. So it is beyond your understanding also. That is why this body has got an immense capability to restore back itself. Immense. Don't underestimate body's capability to restore back itself. Immense capability it has. Same way, if that is true for one human being and one system, isn't that true for this cosmic system? Bhagavan sees that किधर तो भी मेजर डायरिया चालू हुआ. संभवाम्यात्म मायया. I come back to restore that original. If immunity has gone down, I help you to get back the immunity. After a few days, that immune system will start working and fight this external one out. Are we able to get? So why avatar is required? Simple. Anytime. Why dharma? This is dharma. Dharma is not on the books. Dharmo vishwasya jagatah pratishtha loke dharmishtham praja upasarpanti dharmena papam apanudati dharme sarvam pratishthitam tasma dharmam paramam vadanti. Dharmo vishwasya jagatah pratishtha loke dharmishtham praja upasarpanti. Dharmo vishwasya jagatah pratishtha. The whole jagat. You know what is jagat? What is jagat? Gacchati gacchati iti jagat. That which keeps on moving is called jagat. That is why the earth is called jagat. Okay. The fact that it is moving at a particular speed, in a particular way, is dharma. That is called dharma. You may call it latitude, longitude, what is that? It is moving around its axis, it is moving around the sun, all that, but that is called dharma. Dharmo vishwasya jagatah pratishtha. The whole jagat is running because of dharma. What you call it as universal law. Loke dharmishtham praja upasarpanti. And only when people align to that law, the dharma of the universe is upheld. Okay. Now, when the dharma of the universe starts coming down, what is to be done? When the dharma of the universe starts coming down, what is to be done? look at a similar problem. When enemy microbes overtake my body, when that enemy microbes overtake my body, that means dharma of my body is distorted. That is called an infection. Yes, I am infected by external microbes which my body is not going to accept it. That is why I may get fever, I may get some of the other reactions to it. What is done? Antibiotic. To kill these bad microbes. The question is, does the antibiotic know to kill only these bad microbes? So it kills everything left, right and center. What is another way to throw away these bad microbes? Is there another way to throw away the bad microbes? What is opposite of anti? Don't say ananti.
No.
Pro.
Probiotics.
Probiotics.
Take probiotics. Are you able to understand? So if you don't want to use antibiotics and yet you want to restore dharma, nourish the probiotics. That means who are dharmishta, protect them. Who are doing dharma, protect them. Nurture them, grow them. Automatically dharma will grow. There is no point in sitting and saying that, oh, what has happened. No. What you have to do at that time is to support dharma. You yourself has to be dharmika. You have to support the dharma. You have to grow the dharma. Automatically dharma in the universe will improve. Always don't keep quiet and say, one day avatara will come. इंडिया का क्या होगा? कुछ नहीं होगा. ये तो 75 years से ऐसा ही है. कुछ होने वाला नहीं है. Nothing will happen. Okay, that is why loke dharmishtham praja upasarpanti, and that is why he says yada yada hi dharmasya glanir bharata abhyuttanam adharmasya tad atmanam srijamyaham paritranaya sadhunam. Probiotic. Vinashaya cha dushkritam, antibiotic. Dharma samsthapanarthaya. To get this balance, aham sambhavami yuge yuge as a doctor. समझ में आ रहा है? Correct? So very very clearly we have to understand this, that Nirguna Atma with Maya at beck and call becomes Saguna Ishvara, which we call as Avatara. Is it clear? Okay, is this part clear? So, Ajopi sannavyayatma bhutanamishwaropi san prakritim swamadhisthaya sambhavamyatma mayaya. Along with my toolkit I take birth. That is why when Devaki gave birth to Krishna, he was full formed. With Pitambara, with Chaturbhuja, he gave darshanam to Devaki. Correct? And when he gave darshanam to Devaki, she said, no. First remove his two hands, become like human beings now. Otherwise that Kamsa will look at you and he will know that you are Avatara. He will first kill you because he is waiting for it and listening. That is why Vasudeva Sutam Devam Kamsa Chanuramardanam Devaki Paramanandam Krishnam Vande Jagadgurum. Devaki Paramanandam. So he came with this toolkit. Let Kamsa come now anytime, no problem. Atma Mayaya. Okay, so I can become anything what I want because I have Maya in my disposal. I am the Swami of Maya. I am not the Dasa of Maya. We are all Maya Das. He is Swami of Maya. Are we able to know? And that's how he is able to completely restore back whatever he wants. Now, look at it. For me, Corona is an avatara Purusha. Yes or no? Isn't it Bhagavan Sambhavami Atmamayaya who comes and within 2 months put the whole world to a standstill? Who could do it till now? Is it possible human being? Not only that, tell me which vaccine was established in 2 years. It's unheard of. No one would take such a chance. 8-10 years at least till it is tested, it won't be ruled out. Sambhavam Yatma Mayaya. Today it is history. Even if someone says that again Corona is coming, he'll say, हाँ ठीक है वो आके चला गया, अगला अवतार आने दो, ये अवतार पुराना हो गया है. Yes or no? Why? We have learned from it. He has established the dharma back. It took some time, but dharma got restored again. And in that, paritranaya sadhunam vinashaya cha dushkritam has happened. Has happened. Many have lost lives. So many things have happened. And good things have also happened. If that avatara was not there, this class would not have been there like this. Today this class is happening online because of that avatara Corona only. Sambhavam Yatmamaya. On one hand we can say Corona has completely messed up the whole life of everyone. On the other hand, it has got so many other abilities which have hidden potential which has come out. How we want to look at it, we can. But everything has got that ability. Whatever restores back the dharma is an avatar. Okay? Chalo. Then, yada yada hi dharmasya. We've been telling about this for more than many shlokas. So there is nothing additional to be told. Already covered. Yada yada hi dharmasya glanirbhavati bharata abhyutthanam adharmasya tadatmanam srijamyaham. Yada yada hi dharmasya glanihi bhavati. He Bharata, abhyutthanam adharmasya tada atmanam srijami aham. He Bharata, yada yada hi dharmasya glanihi adharmasya cha abhyutthanam bhavati tada aham atmanam srijami. Okay. What is the meaning? Yada yada, whenever dharmasya glanihi bhavati. Okay. Dharmasya glanihi bhavati. Dharma, righteousness, the law. Glanihi starts fading. When you say fading, it is not completely lost. Something which is completely lost, you will never say dharmasya glanihi bhavati. Because even by losing it completely, you have not lost anything. For example, child marriage is not there. Without child marriage, still life is going on very well. So it is not called dharmasya glanihi bhavati. Sati is more or less not there now. Without sati, life is still properly going on with dharma. So that can't say dharmasya glanihi bhavati. Some values which are compromised, and because of that, the whole outlook, the way things are happening is distorted. That is dharmasya glanihi bhavati. Okay. A higher purpose of human life, and all dharmasya glani can happen only with human beings. Never animals, plants can do dharmasya glanihi. Why? They don't know dharma, they don't know adharma. Whatever they do is dharma only. They only go programmed. And what is programmed is dharma. Never you can say that the earth is endangered because of any other species other than human beings. Human beings are the reason for endangering other species. Because they want to control and they want to show their supremacy on everything. Dharmasya glanihi bhavati. Okay. So, dharmasya glanihi bhavati he Bharata abhi utthanam abhyutthanam. What is abhyutthanam? Utthanam means going up. Abhyutthanam very highly increasing. Dharmam is going down, adharmam is going up. Tada aham atmanam srijami. That time aham atmanam srijami. What is atmanam? Atmana atmanam srijami. I create myself. See the words used. It is not I come down as avataranam. I create myself. How can I create myself? For us, we are created by someone or we create someone. I create myself. Is the statement. Means what? I come as an avatar. I come with a new gift wrapper. I come with a new dress. Atmanam srijami. Is it clear? Dharmasya glanihi bhavati tad atmanam aham srijami. Is this clear? Anything more? I don't think there is anything specific more because it's a connecting one. This is the cause. The uddesha. Dharmasya glanihi bhavati. The purpose is I come. And what do I do? Is the next shloka. Is the 8th shloka. Paritranaya sadhunam vinashaya cha dushkritam dharma samsthapanarthaya sambhavami yuge yuge. The 7th and 8th shloka has been made very popular by B.R. Chopra. 10 o'clock morning, Sundays, television will have only this. Yada yada hi dharmasya glanir bharata. Correct? May samay ho. Till that same tape recorder. At least by that, these 2 shlokas have been learned by heart of those who have seen Mahabharata. Okay. So, paritranaya sadhunam vinashaya cha dushkritam dharma samsthapanarthaya aham sambhavami yuge yuge. Sadhunam paritranaya trana paritrana to uphold them. उनको बचा के रखना. दुष्कृताम विनाशाय. साधूनाम परित्राणाय प्रोबायोटिक. दुष्कृताम विनाशाय एंटीबायोटिक. I do both dharma samsthapanarthaya to come back to restore the original balance. Aham yuge yuge sambhavami. Again and again, in every yuga, periodically, I take avatar. Okay. Now, Vinashaya cha dushkritam, when you say, that is the last option. Please understand. First is paritranaya sadhuna. Dharmo vishwasya jagatah pratishta loke dharmishtam praja upasarpanti. To uphold the dharmishta, to help them to continue. That is why Vishwamitra took Rama and Lakshmana to fight the asuras so that his yaga karma will be completed. Paritranaya sadhuna. If you improve, give probiotic, improve the dharma, what can happen? Some of the adharmis may think, hey, what we are doing is wrong. Let me get back to dharma. No problem. Paritranaya sadhunam again happens. If there is a change in some people by looking at more dharma being established, well, good, nice. I don't want to take harsh steps at all. It is not needed. But after Sama, Dana, Bheda, if it doesn't happen, Danda is needed. Okay, that is why Krishna himself went as a Duta to Duryodhana. Give 5 villages to these people, they will keep quiet. He said, I will not give even 10 points of a pin, 5 points of a pin I will give you. Forget villages, forget houses, I will not even give you. That means, Tasmat Yudhyasva, go and fight, is what Krishna says. That person doesn't, he should not be living. वो धरती पे बोझ है, उसे मार डालो. Okay, so when it comes to Danda happens the last. Before that, even with Ravana, Rama said, okay, think over it overnight. Tomorrow morning we will see. अभी भी तुम सीता को छोड़ रहे हो, खत्म हो जाएगा. War will not be there. Next day Ravana comes to fight. No other option. Okay, so when you say, that is why when even doctor starts the antibiotic as the last option. पहला ये काढ़ा लेके देखो, immunity बढ़ाओ, पहला ये करके देखो, वो करके देखो, something or other, try it. Leave it for a day or two. Let us see if the fever comes more. If it increases, then we will start the antibiotic. They will prepare your mind. A good doctor who is not very, नहीं तो if they are fancy, पहला जाते ही 10 एंटीबायोटिक लिख के देंगे, वो छोड़ दो. आई एम टॉकिंग ऑफ a right way to assess the problem and handle the problem. First is sadhunam paritrana. Improve the immune system. Give probiotics. Try, let it only fight internally. Convert the anti elements into pro. Your half of your problem is solved. Because vinashaya is bad for everyone. The antibiotic is not good for the body. Even good microbes are killed. You have other side effects. Correct? So that is why first paritranaya sadhunam doesn't have side effects. Vinashaya cha dushkritam will have side effects. बोलते नहीं यार, इसमें समुद्र मंथन में अच्छे अच्छे लोग भी पिस जाते. That's what happens. If you can avoid it, nothing like it. So give chance. And then if it doesn't work, vinashaya cha dushkritam. But don't forget the main goal, dharma samsthapanarthaya. Aham avatarane sambhavami युगे युगे प्रतिदिने प्रति मासे प्रति पक्षे प्रति संवत्सरे प्रति युगे. Whenever is needed, I will come. Right? Om Purnamadah मुच्यते पूर्णस्य पूर्णमादाय पूर्णमेवावशिष्यते ॐ शान्ति शान्ति शान्तिः हरिः ॐ श्री गुरुभ्यो नमः हरिः ॐ. So next time we will start with Janma Karma Cha Me Divyam. So next Saturday we should be having the class in the school. That class will continue and others can come online. Okay? Dhanyavad. Dhanyavad. Dhanyavad.